Here's the thing. I haven't cleaned my room in a year. I don't know. I'm going to Boston tomorrow at 7 a.m. So I have to clean my room. It's currently 11:05-ish and I want to get done by 12:30. This is what we are working with. It's not that bad. I've seen worse like online. It's just there's piles and piles of stuff that need to be fixed.
If you want.
I can do it. Bro's being a performative male right now.
Performative male?
Yes. Bro.
We are here in Boston. We're gonna check out some schools.
Not exactly like as city as like San Francisco or New York, but it's not as like calm as home.
We're walking through Tufts. Is it gonna be tough?
Yesterday, I ate good lobster rolls,
Ooh, that was nice.
and I kind of want to have lobster for Thanksgiving.
Okay. We had lobster, we had taco, we had ice cream, we had 2 cups of boba. So it was a full day. Full day. Okay, looks like Black Lives Matter here in this building. Oh, this is actually a chemistry building. Building looks pretty nice. Where are we? Oh, maybe we're at number 1. This is right outside of Harvard.
But like the tour guide was like pre-law and pre-med, and like doing cancer research since she was like born. Like, how do you even do that? I feel like I do need that grind, but I don't want to like live in that grind.
I think it's nice. The atmosphere is nice. Outside, it is nice. Right? It's just grinding is hard.
They're all yappers.
How do they become the uppers? Do they become the upper or
Harvard just likes to be yappers.
Harvard likes the uppers?
We're now heading over to HBS.
This is the Harvard Business School bathroom. So yeah.
So we just finished a tour with BU, and I'm so sweating right now, and I'm tired. And there's not a lot of restaurants open, so actually I'm not really impressed. But I like the building. I like the computer science building.
I like the environment, like the tons of different colleges like right next to each other. I like BU because it's like more lively. I would be able to study a lot of different things, even it's like not part of like my major, but it's like part of the graduation requirements, which I really like.
Yeah, and the fact that MLK study here is huge. School of Theology. But the weather here is not
mid.
good.
But it's gonna-
I mean, it's cold in the winter, hot and humid in the summer.
But that's everywhere except for California. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Study online.
Okay, I think I'm gonna apply to more California schools than I originally thought because I don't like it out of state. Santa Clara is even good.
Okay. We're heading over to MIT now.
Yep, MIT.
There he is, right here. Fiesta Lab. Okay, this is a verbal recap of the day. Just finished meeting Shua and we're back to Harvard Square.
Boston's growing on me, just like where we are, like the northern side of Boston that I don't really like. But I like the main city area. Just been thinking about what I want to do with my career. Business for sure. Do I want to work on Wall Street? Sounds kind of cool. That's like low-key aura. But if I'm only doing it for aura, then like what am I doing it for, you know?
For the first year students, they could only eat at one dining hall and no one else can be there. That helps people connect and conversations. They talk a lot about weather. That's what makes Harvard Harvard. Okay, Jiho and I are in the Porter Hotel near Cambridge. And here is Matthew 5:16. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Amen. This is Matthew chapter 5:16. Chairs, these lawn chairs here, but they're usually not occupied and they're just all individual. They are just enjoying the sun, enjoying their time. But as you can see, it's very difficult to move these chairs around and have a conversation. This is Northeastern.
First glance, it's very nice looking. It's very New England PE, emphasizing like you as a whole person, and like they want the students to be very well-rounded, discussion-based, and encouraging a lot of questions. I'm just concerned about post-grad opportunities.
We went to Northeastern. How was a good experience, Northeastern?
It's pretty much near the center of Boston area. It's like half open, half closed. It's very industry focused. I like the flexibility of like the different campuses you can get to explore. You can go to Oakland, you can go to San Jose, you can go to London.
The co-op program is very, very clear. They have a ton of co-op programs going on, so it's not just the program, the relationship they have with the industry, and it's really baked into the system. It's something that other schools can't easily replicate. So I think that's a huge advantage, and it's not just a program that people talk about, but the students are actually taking advantage of those co-op programs. They're pretty serious about the co-op program, so I think that is a huge advantage, especially if you are seeking employment like right after college. So you don't want to go into academia, you don't want to start a company. I think that's a really good program. It's pretty good because you graduate with at least 2 solid 6-month work experience, and that's very different from a 2-month internship, right? And I think even against BU, Northeastern, I think has a very clear advantage if you're interested in that. I think Boston University is more of a traditional college experience, but as it becomes harder and harder to get entry-level job, the Northeastern approach is going to be even more valuable in the future because it's not just about the caliber that people have as a result of going to that school, but it's the relationships, it's the opportunity and the relationships that are presented in front of you, which I think BU and BC seems to lack a little bit compared to Northeastern. And also the layout of BU is long, so that means I don't know if there's actually going to be that much of interaction between the far ends.
And we're on our way to Babson College.
We just had a good spontaneous dinner meeting with Eliza and Elisa. It turns out today is RA training day, so a lot of the students there were all RAs. And we asked a lot of questions. Like we asked every single question that we were curious about.
I think this is a good school. It's very business centered.
And you don't have to take a lot of useless GEs. Really good. You could do concentration on finance, you could do concentration on consulting, or IB, investment banking. So it's not just for people who will start their business right after college, but it's very business focused.
We are here at New Haven and we are heading for breakfast.
Walkable environment, a lot of good shades, be clean and sustainable. It's functional, but it doesn't feel dated. It's very comfortable.
It's like a college town. Like seems like it's in the middle, and everything around it is kind of part of Yale.
Do you like it here?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we just finished the tour with Yale with Diego.
First done, and he's the first kid in high school to go to Yale. His friends go to like SDSU or like community college. So that's very inspiring because that's like my situation right now. But yeah, I really like the intentionality of Yale. I think everything has its like own purpose. All the traditions, all the architecture and the layout, the dorm, even the dorm and the meal plans, it's all seems very intentional for like creating relationships. And that's something I really admire because I try to do that in my house and it's like not working.
And the fact that the dean is very involved in the residential life, they move in
Like
with the students, with the family and dog into the residential campus to build relationships. I think that's huge. Everybody says, yeah, professors are accessible and they have a relationship with students, but this feels like they're just saying it, but there's evidence that these professors, these deans are really involved in student life.
The libraries, it makes me feel studious.
Library.
15 million books.
Libraries, books, knowledge is their guide. They literally transform the community into a library.
And I like the fact that he said a lot of the people here like are chill. Like they're super cracked, but they're like down to earth and they're like real people and they can have fun and also work really hard. Being around people who can do both.
What do you bring to the table So it's not just about, I have many friends, or hey, I'm super smart, but hey, when you bring to the table, how are you going to contribute to the world is their philosophy.
As a 10 out of 10, would definitely go with admitted.
We're also going to check out Columbia's
Columbia's like in New York. I don't know. That might be too like busy to work.
Given that Yale is intellectually open and focuses on dialogue, I think it will add to that intellectual diversity, at least on theory. So I met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, both grad and undergrad from Yale, and they have kind of similar vibe. Super smart, curious, accomplished, but they're not like, hey, I'm a winner, I don't like losing. They're never like that. They're kind of the opposite. They're very helpful, and they're kind, and they seek the good in other people. Most people would do things because they like it. I like taekwondo, so I'm just going to create a taekwondo club, or I like taekwondo, so I will go on this competition and win, right? But it's a different type of spending your time, right?
Yeah.
Because you could have done that. You could have done, okay, I want to do volleyball, so I'm going to compete in the most competitive volleyball tournaments out there. But there's no need. There's no need for additional volleyball player, right?
Yeah.
What Yale is looking for is how do you serve the community? What do you bring to the table?
We just got here and we couldn't get in. The security is so tight, like can't go in.
Yeah, understandable. Guys, New York City.
And so we ran into somebody. Her name is Lana, and she goes to she was in the China IC cadet division. Yeah, she said it's easier to transfer in through like a major called like general studies. Like general studies. I have to take 1 year of like no school to be eligible for that, which is fine. Like that's fine with me. That sounds like a good option.
Okay, we made it. We're in the subway station.
Okay, this is Elf, Eyes, Lips, and Funds. I don't know what it is, but they have a pretty nice concept.
Good. I don't want to get clipped by that one guy that's like rating people as New York walks out of 10, and he literally like gives a commentary like this one's too slow, or this one's taking up the whole entire road fast, and like we gotta walk. Like, so we're taking up 1 square on the floor, which is good. We're going to Wall Street Stock Exchange. So that's cool. Where Alexander Hamilton is buried. He's buried in Trinity Church near you. Just right out of time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will I tell my story? Rating New York City walkers. Okay, victim number 1. He's going a very slow pace. He's taking up a lot of the road.
Trinity Church? This is Trinity Church.
0 out of 10.
Hey, here we are. We are walking down Wall Street.
Yeah, this is New York Stock Exchange right here. Ringing the closing bell, Stantec. 10,000 coffee shop. Anyways. Ooh, the AC feels really good. Okay, this is so anticlimactic. There's like literally just a building. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, you thought there would be like money floating around here? Yeah.
Why are iPhone chargers not called Apple Juice? I don't get it.
Because iPhone is Apple. It's Apple product, and like juice is like energy. Well, what in the idolatry?
Yeah, this is what idolatry means. 100 years, we're still worshiping the bull.
Okay, I guess.
You wanna take a picture?
No.
This is a sign of prosperity, success, and money.
I have a theory. So like, what if, you know, like in the last days, like there'll be like, what is it? What is that creature like? That's like mixed of all the creatures.
Yeah.
So what if, like each major city has like a creature, like an animal that represents them, and like they all join together, and like that's the world order, and they create like a new statue that represents the world order. That's my conspiracy.
Oh, we actually went into a BTS store.
We're on our way to dinner.
I got a planner. So what I'm looking for in my planners is all the months to be at the front, like this, and there to be some room to like write like my assignments. And the one I had last year was really nice and was thick, but the only thing is it's like $25, and that's kind of expensive if you ask me. And I didn't use nearly all the pages because it was like week by week, and I didn't really like fill it out. So this Muji one is perfect, and I got a 5-pack of notebooks for $5, which is also a great deal. It's very simple. I wasn't looking for anything crazy.
Origami paper, origami. I'm gonna bring this to Silicon Valley, but they do ship this. This is the Taiwanese noodle. An interesting thing is there's no Asian kitchen, but we'll just trust the recipe. How is it? $15, Taiwanese noodles.
Nom nom nom.
Pretty authentic. Oh, I love this. Very thick. Broth. Beef noodles, Taiwanese beef noodles. I don't know how to pronounce the store name. It's impossible. I'm gonna change my channel to mukbang channel. And it says very fresh noodles in Chinese. This is Starbucks Reserve Roastery, and it's an automatic door. Hello. Joe, how's your experience so far?
This place is so bougie and nice, and everything's shiny and cool, and they have like secret menu stuff. And yeah, it's I didn't know Starbucks was this nice.
This is where the beans are roasted, and it probably goes up and down through these cranes, and maybe through these chutes, go up and down. Maybe this is just all an illusion.
It's absolutely pouring, so I don't think we can get home right now.
Okay, now we are heading back to Vermont. Going to Dartmouth is in New Hampshire, but the hotel is in Vermont. So we were in Massachusetts, we were in Connecticut, we were in New York, and then we're gonna go to Vermont and then New Hampshire. So we're gonna hit all these New England states.
This was a good decision to go on this New York detour.
20-piece chicken nugget, a large fry, sundae, and coffee.
This is Dartmouth. Now we're heading to the Baker Library.
It's a very calm place.